Hi there, welcome back. Pete and Grady here from the Purple House. Tonight we want to discuss the topic of heart disease in Australia. In Australia, 1 in 10 people suffers from heart disease, and last year there were 16,300 deaths caused by heart attacks. And so you've all heard stories where people have just been to their cardiologist, they've received the all clear, and the next thing those people have died. So we're not here to scare you though, we're actually here to give you the real facts and how you can restore your heart health. And so I'll just perhaps give you a tiny little bit of insight. Your heart depends on the good functioning of your liver and your kidneys. So your liver filters your blood every 3 minutes, gets rid of the toxins. And if your liver is clogged up, your kidneys have to work extra hard. And here's the thing, your kidneys actually need to support your heart. So by the time you have heart disease, you've already had like some type of kidney stress or kidney disease for many years. So there are warning signs. Pete wants to... Yeah.
I just want to add in there that kidney and heart disease, they are both the same thing.
Yeah.
They're our red cells sticking together, not being dispersed. They lose their charge and they all stick together and clump together, and that's what creates kidney and heart disease, because the kidneys can't filter it properly. The heart, it takes a lot more to pump it round.
Puts pressure on the pump.
To get those red cells nicely dispersed so they are bouncing off one another with a good charge, it prevents kidney and heart disease. And when someone comes in with either a heart attack or a stroke or whatever, they
at the hospital, you mean?
Straight away they put on statin drugs.
Oh, okay.
Statin, cholesterol is blamed for the heart attack, for the problems, but we have to look further than
it's not the real
cholesterol.
Root cause, right?
It's not the root cause. It is, if we inflame the inside of an artery or a blood vessel and the blood becomes turbulent, so it doesn't flow properly, along comes a nice piece of cholesterol and puts a nice smooth patch back on it, so the blood can run nice and smooth again. We keep inflaming that artery, and yes, eventually the blood vessel will occlude and there'll be cholesterol in the plaque. But
that's blaming the fireman for the fire.
Yeah, that's true. It's, if you didn't have that cholesterol and you kept on inflaming that blood vessel, you'd erode it and you'd bleed to death.
Yeah, very quickly.
So get rid of the inflammation. That's the trick of preventing cholesterol buildup.
Yeah.
And cholesterol really is our friend. We're 70% cholesterol. That's what we're made of.
That's right. You're looking at Peter me. You're looking at 2 mountains of cholesterol, right? Just remember that. And your brain is made up of largely cholesterol. So the hormones, every part of your body is really functioning on cholesterol. So it's misinformation out there. So
the thing that caused the fire that the cholesterol puts out, blood sugars above 6 will cause inflammation on the inside of your blood vessels. The sugar of fruit, believe it or not, will be causing it. The bad runny oils, the vegetable seed oils,
they're very
toxic. And the high starch carbohydrates that turn to a lot of sugar. Like one slice of the flour out of one slice of bread, we can create about 5 or 6 teaspoonfuls of sugar out of, and it spikes that blood sugar way above 6 and causes inflammation. It's the spike that causes the inflammation.
Like a bowl of rice apparently converts into 30 or 28 teaspoons of sugar, and a banana is often like 9 teaspoons of sugar, and our body can only handle like 4 teaspoons of sugar a day from the total of everything that you eat.
That's 4 times a day, not 4 at the same time.
No, but like even a big potato that already converts into 6 teaspoons of sugar. So you can imagine that's not even sugar or honey or all the stuff that people eat.
I've had people come to me after having a banana 20 minutes before I take their blood, and their blood sugar's up between 9 and 10.
Yeah.
It'll be back down again in half an hour, but the spike is causing the inflammation.
Well, that's the flames.
Yeah.
Inflammation is flames in your body, and then cholesterol comes along and patches it up. So cholesterol is your best friend. So Pete, do you want to tell about that guy who came to you a few months ago, like Philip? So he came to Pete. He had aches and pains in his body. He was only in his 50s. He had cardiovascular disease or at risk, and of course
he had high blood pressures,
drugs.
and he had high cholesterol levels and been put on statin drugs.
And he ate cereal, bread and banana for breakfast.
We decided to tackle it a different way. We recommend you have bacon and eggs for breakfast and cut out the high starch carbohydrates and have a lot more good fats in his diet.
Like butter and coconut oil.
The cholesterol that you tested for at the blood medically is a stored fat from too many sugars.
Yeah.
And if you cut out high starch carbs and sugars and go having
good fats,
bacon and eggs, your cholesterol will drop. It'll drop right down.
So in Philip's case it did drop, plus he got rid of his aches and pains. And then with the help of the doctor, he was able to get off his statin drugs, and he's feeling a lot better. He has good energy.
Statin drugs cause, brain fog. They precursor to dementia, if you
That's
would
right.
like.
There's lots of studies done on statin drugs. The most interesting one is that the person on statin drugs on average lives 1 day longer than if you hadn't had statin drugs. I don't know how they did that research. It seems like complicated, but there isn't really a huge amount of benefits from it at all in our opinion. But here's the thing, we like to look at the root cause and also help you not be misinformed when it comes to something as important as your own body and feeling good.
Yeah. So to get that blood running properly, one of the things is to hydrate properly. The only thing that'll thin blood, make it thin, is water. Lots of people come to us and they say, "Oh, I'm on blood thinners." They're on anticoagulants. It stops the blood clotting, but it doesn't thin the blood.
No, then we look at the blood under a microscope. Do you want to say that?
Yeah, and most often the red cells are all stuck together. It's a thick blood.
And by the way, we do that together with you when you're our client. So we take one little finger prick of blood and look under the microscope with you so that you can see your own blood. Clients love that, by the way. It's very confronting to see the inside of your body and the effect it has when you are dehydrating yourself
and proteins not being digested well. So the digestive process is another reason why the red cells will stick together. Those undigested proteins go through into the bloodstream and take the charge off the red cells, so they start sticking together. And another thing, aluminium. Steer clear of aluminium wherever you can, because aluminium does exactly the same thing. It'll make those red cells stick together, and then your blood pressures go up, you get kidney and heart disease.
So aluminium, it's in deodorants, in many other things.
Over-the-counter antacids like Mylanta.
It's in many other things. It's also used in the storage system, by the way, to separate. But it does the same in your body, to separate the solids from the fluid, right? So we recommend EDTA. Oh no, hang on, that's for heavy metals.
That's for heavy metals.
I'm jumping across.
Soft metals, people who take malic acid, supplement with that, they pass 50% more aluminium via the kidneys than people who don't. So if you want to get rid of, if you've been exposed to aluminium, which all of us have been, it's a good idea to supplement now and then with malic acid.
Also, don't cook in aluminium pans. That's also pots. I mean, that's really, really toxic to your body.
And the non-stick.
Oh, they're even worse.
That's aluminium based as well, I think. But one way to clear your arteries out of any plaque build-up, because we probably all have inflamed our arteries, blood vessels at some point, and we've got a little bit of plaque or cholesterol stuck there. One way to clean those arteries out, those blood vessels, and drop blood pressures and get the heart so it's nicely functioning is to take a systemic enzyme, and we have one that's got 3 different systemic enzymes in, some of the strongest, and
it's called vascuzyme.
Product is called vascuzyme, and all you need is 1 capsule a day on an empty stomach. And so that bottle will last for 3 months. And those enzymes gobble up the plaque and clear out the arteries. And so
also heals scar tissue.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. And if you value your heart, and which you should, and I'm sure you do if you're listening to us, please reach out and get some vascuzyme. We've done a lot of research. It's one of the best on the market, and we import it from America. So that's got 3 really important ones. We have people who swear by this. They literally, would never go a day without vascuzyme.
And if you've been exposed to heavy metals,
which
everyone has, dental work and whatever, EDTA is the chelation supplement to get rid of heavy metals.
And you can do that every now and then. You don't have to do that all the time either, do you, Pete?
No.
We recommend like that for your heart to be healthy, like Pete just said. Avoid sugar, fruits, like especially fruit juices. People think that like high starch carbohydrates, and all the really, really bad seed oils, like the plant-based oils that you see in the supermarket shelf.
Really, the only running oil that I recommend people have is macadamia nut oil.
And the MCT coconut oil.
And the runny coconut oil, but that is a saturated fat, the coconut oil.
Yeah.
But even olive oils, a lot of those have been mixed with, blended with canola.
Canola oil with colouring in.
Yeah.
And so really, really bad for your body. So we will do another talk about all the bad seed oils, because they're just a tragedy for humans. So the next thing you need to do then is like eat healthy fat. So if you're vegetarian, have more coconut oil.
And macadamia nut oil.
Yeah. Fill yourself up on healthy fats, because they're good clean fuel, right? They're like gasoline for your car. Then we also recommend beet flour. What's so good about beet flour, Pete, quickly?
Beet flour is full of taurine and nitric oxide, and both those dilate little tubes in the body, so they'll dilate your blood vessels. They also, the main thing we recommend them for is to dilate the bile ducts to get the bile flowing so you can digest your fats better.
And it does work for blood pressure as well, to restore healthy blood pressure. Our magnesium is really, really important as well. So these are all things, by the way, that Pete and I take. We've done so for years. The beet flour, magnesium, sometimes, and of course always enzymes.
To help digest the proteins properly, or everything properly. And then a probiotic is always essential. I recommend people replenish the probiotics every day, because that's one of the most essential parts of us, really. It's as important as your heart and your lungs and your liver.
Well, we meant to have more good beneficial, bacteria in our tummy, more than stars in the sky, right? So, I mean, imagine if you went outside every night and looked up for stars and there's not a single star in the sky. You'd be very worried, wouldn't you? But we don't seem to worry too much about our internal stars, who do all the work for us. The probiotics do all the work for us. Actually, I had a message yesterday from a client, and she said, I've just started probiotics, like our probiotics, and I'm having a lot of like gas and bloating and tummy rumblings and stuff. Is that normal? And it is normal, because it's pushing out the nasty bacteria that take over in our gut. So Pete and I, we also recommend that you buy fermented vegetables from the Love Your Gut brand, because we know that's a good brand. It's from Tasmania and it belongs to our children. So they create the Love Your Gut fermented vegetables from organic produce as well. So the interesting thing is that they've done studies where they throw fermented juice on paddocks, and in one go, it clears all the glyphosate, which is from the Roundup toxicity, right? So, of course, if you're like Peter and me, you worry about Roundup because it's everywhere. It's literally everywhere. It's probably even in organic food.
Well,
so
it's in our rainwater.
It's in our rainwater.
Yeah.
Strips your body from minerals and many other things. So, like too many nasties, we can't even talk about it. So, we always have a tablespoon minimum of fermented food every single day. Plus, then on top of that, we also take supplements with, well, all the stuff we just told you, because we want to keep our heart and arteries healthy. Well, of course, the final thing, last but not least, is to help your body relax again. So lots of people don't know, they're so wound up or tense, or I call it wired and tired, you can't go to sleep, and you're missing out on restoration time. So please come for a beautiful healing session. All our sessions are called diagnostic sessions, by the way. So we meet you where you're at, we listen to what's going on for you, and then you get a beautiful healing session, or you get the help that you need from either Pete, me, or Caleb. If we can't help you, we will tell you, by the way, that so we're not going to waste your time and money. But Pete and I have been seeing so many clients now, over 35,000 together if you just tally it all up, because we've just always been working in the Purple House since the year 2000. So we've seen everything pretty much, and we truly, I can promise you, if we can't help you, we will tell you. We will say, no, we're not a good match. But most of the time we can point people in the right direction and restore your health, which is so important. It should be the most important thing in your life. If you don't have your health, you lose everything. And lots of people do experience that, don't they? So look after it. We're here to be in your court, right? We're on your team. Come and check us out. You can check us out on our website. We're also open, like the business is open. You can walk in Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. We have a wonderful cafe with delicious healthy food. It's warm here. You can sit here and sit here all day if you want to, and read and eat yummy food. And so we've created this beautiful center for you to enjoy. Also check out our website where we've got many free ebooks and articles. And of course the online shop where we have supplements is open 24/7. So those orders are processed on the day. So keep your heart ticking over. Also remember to have proper rest, look after yourself, love yourself more, treat yourself to some beautiful healing treatments, and we're here to help you. Thanks for listening.
Hope to see you.
Hope to see you soon. Bye for now.